Hello you lovely folks, I am Max as you already know, and I am here with my lovely folks. And he's my buddy, a friend from work, and a little creepy little guy. Say hello to the world, Sua. Yeah. Okay, that's Sua. So, in today's presentations and video discussion, we're going to talk about this one specific topic. Why are you looking at me, buddy? Okay, this one specific topic, which is the preparations of the soluble substance. So, this is an equipment really important. Smell it. Smell good, right? So this is one of the most important parts of this experiment, and we will talk about it later on in the video. And now for the soluble substance, this is definitely not one of them. Or either is this. Ew, gross. Well, I hope you will enjoy the video and all the topics and all the discussions we will have right now, right here in less than 3 seconds. Now, oh, it's already 3 seconds. Let's go. Now, after that we are done with the first part of the videos, which is a lovely introductions of ours, the two idiots of 4/1. Now let's move on to the showcase of the equipments and tools that will be mainly used in this experiment of ours. First, it is the equipment that I already showed you in the first part of the video, which are the volumetric flask. It comes in many various types of size that will be used in many occasions, depends on the type of experiment. Now, next up, we have the pipette. For pulling up the water, which is in this giant container of ours, and handy use with this little lovely balloons of ours. It is orange and known as the 3-ways pipette. Now put it on there. And that's how professional do. So next up, we have the fiddle. That will be used later on in the experiment and also in the video. Nasty. Okay. So now let's talk about this giant container, which, as I already said, it contains something because it is a container. Inside of it, it is a purified water, like this one. Right here we have a dropper, which is being used to take out the water and spray it or pour it down into the places that we need, like this. So, now that we are done with the purified water, and I just poured it everywhere on the freaking ground. Next up, we have several size of beaker, just in case something goes wrong and just in case we might need to use it. This is also being need to use. And now, this is what I call it a chopsticks because it looks kind of nice and like a little spoon that will be used with our main stars of the day. This is the soluble substance or the solutions that will be used in this video and experiments of ours. As I already mentioned, that this experiment will be about the preparations of soluble substance. This is what we chose. It is known as the copper 2 sulfate. It is blue, shiny, gorgeous little girl that I wish I can marry him or maybe her. I don't know. Is he a male or girl? This is what she looks like inside. It is a giant, shiny, beautiful, blue, lovely girl. Now let's move on to the next part of the video. The second idiots of the day, go grab the thing and make this work. I trusted you. Don't bet this time. So now you don't know how to open the freaking top parts. Amazing. Yes.
We need 20. 5,
see, Mr. Cameraman, as well as the teacher, that is the number we're looking for.
Are you praying to Jesus?
Yes.
Well, now actually, as I already mentioned, that we'll have doing a fun activity in the last sections of the video, but no, the fun actually starts and begins right here, right now. Mr. Sua, can you move a bit to that side?
Okay.
I mean, still sitting, but move yourself that side. Yes, a lot better, my friends. So, after we get this, the copper 2 sulfate, shiny and blue, gorgeous little girl, we will use this. Did I just ate a copper 2 sulfate? But who cares? But who cares? Because now we have a volumetric press.
You are going to die if you eat it.
No sacrifice, no score. So, with this volumetric press of ours, we'll use this, the funnel. Sound like a funeral to me. So, let's attach this to the top. And now, Mr. Sua will be the one who make the magic happen. With the 20 grams of our copper 2 sulfate right into the volumetric press. That's a mouthful of words. The hell?
So you need the purified water in this beaker.
Just put all of it in.
Wait.
So slow.
Okay.
There's still more in there.
Just put the purified water.
Nothing can be waste.
To clean the some of the copper sulfate here.
Just put it in, my friends.
No.
And that is, god damn it. Okay, as you can see, he's pouring in a purified water into the beaker, full, not full, with fill of the copper 2 sulfate. We need 500 milliliters of this purified water. Look, gorgeous, like my wife, if I have one.
But you don't have.
Thank you for saying that, my dear friends. As you can see, the rest of the copper sulfate that used to stuff right up her butt is right now right inside of the place where she is supposed to be. Now we just need to pour the rest of the purified water just to make it to this invisible lines in the phone or the computer. If you use the computer to look at this, it is around 500 millimeters, as I already mentioned. And this is why debate is necessary.
I have no idea what he's doing, but okay. It is the right way to use debate. Man, I'm so proud of your grammar.
And now that you have figured out how this debate things work, we'll show you. Come on, buddy. Go. Okay, let's take it out. Just a bit more. In case you are hungry, this is an oil. As you can see here, Mr. Camera, please pick up the camera. We have a lovely guest. Right there.
Hi.
As you can see, she is our teacher, and she's such a good teacher that we're done for. So, next up, to make sure that the substance, the soluble substance known as the solutions that we chose, which is copper 2 sulfate, in this volumetric flask, within it, the solutions or the soluble substance of ours will be mixed together into one. And as you can see, he's doing it wrong. What we have to do is break it. That's a lovely magic trick, thanks to the advice of our lovely teacher. And then, well, right now we're in one of the sections of the video because I lost count. My name is Max, by the way, in case you forget. Now, what I have right here in front of me is the results in percentage of concentrations of weight by volume from the experiment we did before, and the results is 4.03%. And now, because I want to get home and Sua is asking and crying in tears just to eat an omelette, did you just fart? Who cares? Let's move on to the second volumetric flask to end off today's experiment. It's actually the second day, but who cares? Let's go! So as you can see, right now, we will continue the final part of this experiment with the debate and its lovely friends. Three ways debate will be very handy and useful in this part, as well as the volumetric flask. Right now we will use the second volumetric flask named Billy. Its son will be the next main star of our presentations. As you can see, Mr. Sua will be the one who pour in the rest of the water into the volumetric flask thanks to the debate.
Nani?
Let's go, buddy! Hand you the weapons, and let's make the magic happen. There we go. Just to make sure that the amount of water will be at the lines that I know you cannot see. And right now we need to make sure that the amount of water reached and did not exceed the amount of water needed and supposed to be inside the little volumetric flask. Sorry for bad grammar. Just to make sure that the soluble substance or the solution is mixed, shake. And that's how we make the magic happen. Next up, we'll move on to the boring parts of this presentations, of the video, which is calculations. And as you can see right in front of you, both you, cameraman and teacher, it is the result of all the calculations being done throughout this amazing experiment of ours in this video. Right here in my hand is a mess with a result within the mess. And the results of the dilutions is 0.025 molecules per dm3. And as I already said, everything must come to an end. Definitely with some good things like our presentation and videos and discussions and project. Yeah. Thank you again for joining in today. My name is Max.
Banana.